Aloha all. Merry day after Christmas. I am at the post office and I thought I would record a little message. First off, I want to show you this fantastic megalodon tooth. I'm sending it off to Lac de Flambeau reservation today to a friend of mine. It's going to be a talisman. Well, I'm going to bless it and turn it into a talisman before I send it. Just wanted to show you that. It's pretty awesome. Also wanted to show you the Christmas card my daughter made for me. Merry Christmas, Mom. She says, love you so much. You're the best mom ever. From your favorite daughter. Not only is she incredibly intelligent and gorgeous, she's also funny. She's my only daughter. So of course she's my favorite. She put all my favorite things in there. Mantis, beans, the cosmos, and of course Eminem. Who doesn't love Eminem? The GOAT himself. But my daughter's 16, so I take it as a very large compliment that she calls me the best mom ever. I don't know. I think it says something that I'm doing something right if my 16-year-old daughter likes me. I love her too. She's amazing. We share a lot of gifts. I had no idea that moms and daughters could share psychic gifts like my daughter and I do. Anyway, back to what I wanted to talk about. I posted a message or a little video about me going to the other world and getting in contact with Dolores Cannon, and that I am working with her. We decided to work together on the Grid Workers Collective, or the Grid Keepers Collective. She calls it Grid Keepers, I call it Grid Workers. Then I realized they're actually two different things. In the same vein of understanding, but two different things. When I grid keep, I feel like I am just walking around the earth, being myself, keeping a high vibration, anchoring in my high vibrations into wherever it is I'm walking, or watching the sunset, just keeping the line, towing the line. You know, enjoying myself, enjoying my life, being grateful for what it is I, am looking at the moment. It's a thing. Grid keeping is its own separate thing. And then I'm realizing grid working is its own separate thing. So grid keeping would be more like the passive yin realm type of existence, right? Like the cosmic womb. Yeah, more feminine aspect, magnetic. Whereas grid working would be the masculine aspect, more action based, right? More of the get up and go electrical impulse, the yang. And when I'm grid working, I realize I'm doing things like drumming, rattling, doing a little shamanic journey, actively working on the grid, going to very specific places and checking in on the energy. With tarot cards, I use tarot cards a lot, or sometimes I just check in. You know, you can feel the energy of the place and you can affect it with your energy. So I wanted to mention that idea came through, that grid working and grid keeping are just the yin and yang of what it is to be a grid keeper worker. So the other thing I wanted to mention was I got a little bit of shade. I got a little bit of shade for saying, for posting that I'm working with Dolores Cannon. And I just wanted to pose the question to you. Excuse me. See, things don't want me even talking about it. I just wanted to pose the question to you for all those that are skeptical. Do you think that Dolores Cannon would do thousands and thousands and thousands of past life regressions and healings and be so curious in life that she was a pioneer in the field? Or do you, and then she would just pass on and just be done, not want to help Earth in any way? I think now that she's passed on into the other world, she actually has a more, she has a more, she has more influence. She has more ways to help us. So I suggest that you somehow find a way to build a relationship with her in the other world. She's very interested in that. You can use any method you want. You can just close your eyes. You could divine a language with numbers and synchronicities. You could do some breathing techniques. You could do shamanic journey work. You could dance. You could paint. You could meditate. Endless amounts of ways to connect and to bring information through. I also wanted to mention that I don't know a lot about Dolores Cannon, and that's my particular way that I work. I will ask the universe a question. The universe will give me the answer, and in this case, the answer to my question was Dolores Cannon. I saw a hour-long video that about her talking about the 3 waves of volunteers and the grid workers, and then I stopped researching Dolores Cannon altogether, and I go directly to the source. I'm a direct revelation person. I want to build a relationship with Dolores Cannon, and I don't want it tainted by other people's experiences with her or with other people's opinions of her or me or the situation. So that's the way I work, is I go directly to the source, and in this case, I went and spoke to Dolores Cannon. I am still re-listening to my notes and rereading my notes, and I'm still pulling information as to what the information she gave to me means to me and to the collective. But either way, it's really exciting. I encourage you to make your own connections with your own spirit guides, and if one of them's Dolores Cannon, awesome. If not, who knows? But yes, I encourage you to go connect with your spirit guides. If you're interested in the shamanic path, you can go to Shamanic Understanding on YouTube here, and that's where I talk about all things shamanic, and I'm going to have a few other videos soon about the nature of the other world, and it's from a more scientific view, and maybe that'll help some of you understand logically what's going on, or understand. Even if your brain can't understand it, you can understand it. So anyway, I hope everyone had a very, very happy holidays, and I will check in with you all soon. Peace.